Big story, mega merger blocked. JetBlue's billion-dollar plan to buy Spirit Airlines has been shut down.
And federal regulators claim the deal would drive up fares. And Local 10's Terrell Forney is live at Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport with it all for us tonight. Terrell.
Yeah, this merger would have allowed JetBlue and Spirit to combine as one airline, and that would allow them to control nearly 10% of the airline market here in the United States. The U.S. government has long maintained that that is just too big of a slice of pie, and tonight a federal court judge has now sided with that idea. Spirit and JetBlue may be united on the flight boards at FLL. But as a business, the two airlines must remain separate entities, so says a federal judge in a blockbuster ruling that now blocks the $3.8 billion merger.
We allege that if allowed to proceed, this merger will limit choices and drive up ticket prices.
Last year, the U.S. Justice Department sued to stop JetBlue from acquiring Spirit on the grounds that the deal would eliminate half of the ultra-low-cost fares on the market, and that rival airlines would then have no incentive to bottom out their prices. Passengers who rely on both low-cost carriers at Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International are just now learning of the news.
We have competition. They should be able to merge if they want to merge.
If there's a problem with the plane with a small airline, a bigger airline will always have a spare plane to slot into its place. So for that reason alone, I think it's worth it.
So you think it would have been more efficient?
I think so.
In a joint statement, execs from both Spirit and JetBlue say in part, we disagree with the U.S. District Court's ruling. We continue to believe that our combination is the best opportunity to increase much-needed competition and choice by bringing low fares and great service to more customers in more markets, while enhancing our ability to compete with the dominant U.S. carriers. So that merger talk off the table for now, but the big question, what is next? At least one airline industry analyst believes a Chapter 11 bankruptcy restructuring is in store for Spirit Airlines. And if such a move would happen, you can imagine that would be a big deal locally, considering Spirit Airlines is headquartered in Miramar, where they employ roughly 1,000 people. We're live outside of FLL tonight. Terrell Forney, Local 10 News.
Customers of both airlines are watching closely. Thanks a lot there, Terrell.